This video is over topic 13, number 3 through 5. So this is solving percent change word problems. So here you want to look, this is, they're not necessarily going to say in the homework, this is a regular percent problem, this is a percent change problem. So as you're looking at a percentage in a word problem, like I said, you want to pay attention to, is this a percent of something? Or is a percent more, percent less, percent decrease, or like here, a percent off? So when you have this percent, you want to pay attention to whether it's an increase or decrease. So this is an increase. And then you want to look at, do I know the original value? Or do I know the sort of the starting point? So it's 30% off. What would that be off from? It'd be 30% off the original price. So one way to look at that is so like you would take the original minus percent decrease of the original. So the percent changed is a percent of the original value that gets subtracted from the original value to get the new value. If you don't have the original, you can't use the percent decrease as a percent of something. I'm sorry, I drew an arrow up. I meant to draw an arrow down. This is a decrease. We're looking for the original price. So if I say it's this unknown value minus 30% of that unknown value to get the 749, that gets a bit messy. So if you don't have the original value, what you want to do is you take that percent off and I say, I'm not going to do anything with 30%. I need to figure out what's left. So I need to figure out how much of the original price is the new price. So I'm going to take 100 minus the 30%. So the new is 100 minus a percent decrease of the original. 100 minus 30 is 70%. So we can look at it as we have the original price is 100%. We don't know the dollar amount. The discount amount, let's just say the discount is 30%. And again, we don't know the amount. The new price is the original minus the discount. So in percent, that would be 100 minus 30, so 70%. And we know also the dollar amount is 749. So we're going to skip over the discount part and we're going to use the 100% and the 70%. So the 749 corresponds to the 100%, or corresponds, sorry, to the 70%. And we want that unknown value corresponding to the 100%. So 749 times 100 divided by 70. And there are various other ways you could go about calculating this. You could use an equation rather than proportions, different things. But the important thing is, like if you're trying to calculate 30% of 749, that is not going to work. That is not going to get you the correct answer. If it's a percent decrease and you're doing addition anywhere in your solving process, that's not going to work. That's not going to get you the correct answer. So just watch for those things to make sure that what you're doing is valid. Next example, we have a t-shirt with a regular price of $70. We want to find the discount amount and the sale price if it's on sale for 40% off. So again, I'm going to set up, we have this, the original price, we have the discount, and we have the sale price, which is the original minus the discount. So let's see what information we have here. We have the regular price. The original price is $70. And also that's 100%. So the original price is always the 100%. We want to know the discount amount. We want to know the sale price. And we know it's on sale for 40% off. So that's the discount is the 40%. So we also can figure out then that the sale price is 60% of the original. So that's enough information. I can do 40%, so the discount amount. So these are all percentages of the original. And we know the original, so we can directly calculate those. So 40% of 70 is $28 off. And so the sale price is 70 minus 28, $42 that you would end up paying. And this is a super important new question, one letter difference. So find the discount amount and sale price if it's on sale for 40% off the original price. Find the discount amount and sale price if it's on sale for 40% of the original price. One letter difference totally changes, not totally changes, but switches, which is switch. So now we have the original is 100% of 70. The discount, we don't know, it's 40%. The sale price is 40% of the original price. So the sale price is 40% of the original price, 70. And that is the original minus discount. 40% of 70 is the $28. So it was 70 minus the discount to get 28. What gets subtracted from 70 to get 28? Basically, you can switch them around, but if we add x to both sides, and then subtract 28 from both sides. But what was subtracted from 28 to get 70? That's the 42. It's also the 60%. The discount is 42 to get this sale price, 28. You just got to watch those tiny details, especially off versus of. When you're talking a percentage, changes what it means. And then number 5, egg prices increased 49% from November 2021 to November 2022. A dozen eggs cost $3.59 in November 2022. What did they cost in November 2021? So let's set this up. So November 2021, we have, that's the original. So that's going to be 100% of, but that's what we don't know, of that price. They increased by 49.1% of that original unknown value. So November 2021 price plus the increase gives the November 2022 price. 100% plus 100 plus 49.1% means that this is 149.1% of, again, still that unknown original. But we do know the dollar amount. So we have the percents, we have the price. Here is 359. So this gives us an equation, 149.1% of unknown amount equals 359. So 1.491 times unknown amount is 359. Divide by the 1.491. Or you could look at when I see increase 49.1%, I'm going to take 100 plus that. I'm going to put that over 100 equal to, and it's going to be new over old. I'm putting the new 359 on top, the old unknown value on the bottom. And so it's going to be 100 times 359 divided by 149.1. Either way gives this result of uh, 2.407. That rounds to $2.41. Again, if it's a percent increase and you're doing subtraction anywhere in the process, that is incorrect work. It's not going to get you the right answer. If you're calculating 49.1% of 359 of that new amount, that is not going to get you the correct answer. So that's relative change or percent change word problems.